Hello, my name is Starlight and welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is, and I have been out here all morning long and I have been a busy little bee, and I hope you're getting out in nature and enjoying life. Please don't work so hard that you spend all your time at work and you don't even have a life. And I did put a video out the other day, is are you free? And that really has a lot to do with that. Is there's things going on in the world that you might not be aware of, and some people are not grown in that in their life to actually understand what is going on behind the curtains. So please, make time and space in your life that you can get alone with yourself, or, at least to get out in nature somewhere with your family. And getting alone with yourself is going to be the way you're going to find out who you really are. And there we go. So anyway, don't mind Starlight. Starlight gets hot and it's like, okay, I gotta cool off a little bit. So now I gotta readjust my hair. But anyway, I really this is so important for you to understand, is please don't be a slave with your your work at your wherever you live, wherever you work, because you're going to work your whole life and not have a life. So then where's all the money going anyway? Is it just going on bills and more bills and more bills and things, and then you don't even have a life to live? So that is why not a lot of people understand the video I made the other day, is are you free? I am free. I am learning how to be free. I met a man the other day. He helped me out. Thank you so much. And I'm trying to think of what his name was, because I meet so many people, but he was so beautiful. He helped me out and he understood what I was talking about, and he helped me to get a little further on my journey here. Oops. So anyway, I just want to say I love you all so much. You would not believe how much I love you, and I really want you to be free, and I want you to enjoy life the way God really intended us to enjoy it. So, whoops, I think I got a bug or something on my back. There's a lot of flies in this area for some reason. So anyway, if you are new to my YouTube channel, there's like lots of flies out here. If you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you could find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give this video a thumbs up, and I thank you. I don't know who you are. I never could figure this out, but thank you. There's somebody out there that is giving these videos a thumbs up. I really appreciate you, and the people out there that are loving and supporting Starlight, the ones that watch my videos, give me thumbs up or even leave me a message. So I really appreciate all you. And besides that, giving my videos a thumbs up, that is if you want to be that change that you want to see in the world. And see, we need to really, whoops, there's something back there getting me. So be and see the change that you want to see in the world. And also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel, plus leave me a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And you could also share my videos to anyone and everyone. I was just making wishes out here. So besides sharing, you can also check out my playlist, and you could follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So I kind of want you to see that hole back there. It's really cool. Well, you can't really see it very well out here, but this is a very strange area where I am right now. I'm kind of in between places. There's a train track behind me. I can hear it, and I don't know if you can. But anyway, today this message is so important because I have seen this my whole life, and I have to say, I thank God, I thank the universe, I thank the archangels for like helping me throughout this time. And I cannot leave out my mentor. God did use him. So and I learned a lot from him. And there's that train. What does it mean when you hear a train? Is I love when they do that. They have to do that everywhere they go. Is what this video is about is like relationships. And you know, I've seen this, and this can go on. Sorry, the flies are something else out in this area. I've never seen so many flies. But in relationships, or even guys or girls that are interested in someone, or maybe you're searching for that special someone. And like I said, I was making wishes out here. I had 3 wishes. What were those 3 wishes? And you know, I had one of those dandelion. Well, out here I'm in a different area, so I'm not sure some of the kind of flowers, but dandelions, you know, when the little fuzzies, you know, I had 2 of those, and a big one, and I'm not sure what plant that was, because it wasn't a dandelion. It might have been a family to a dandelion, and I made a big wish for that one. So as far as relationships goes, is there are people that desire to be with somebody, and you know, they haven't done the work. You know, they haven't worked on themselves. They're like, yeah, you know, I want this lady, you know, I desire her. Or, you know, like women, I desire him. But they haven't done the work in here first. You know, they haven't done the inner work, you know. So, you know, and my mentor taught me a lot about that. He really did. He got me really working on myself, and I'm so grateful for that, because I'm a new version of myself today. I woke up a totally different person. Like, I've been doing different things today, and I, you know, like I had tons of dreams last night. I really did. I was like, wow, you know, so the universe is really working on me, and the archangels are, and I've been getting so many signs. So have you been doing the inner work? You might desire somebody, and you're like, you know, I desire her, or I desire him, but they don't want to be with you, and you might get upset with them. You might get mad at them, and like, why don't you want to get with me? Well, look at your life. What are you doing? What have you? Are you, you know, doing that inner work? You know, and that is, I've seen this a lot in my past. You know, some people, a lot of people, I have to say, is that, you know, they go with the opposite sex for all the wrong reasons. Like I made a video a long time ago, is, are you looking for love in all the wrong places? And, you know, and that is a lot of what people do, is that they're, you know, they go with somebody and they're just desperate. They are desperate. And I have been there. Where, and, you know, like I really, you know, I hear some people out there on my YouTube channel that they're alone. They're tired of being alone. They spend a lot of time with themselves. But you know what? I love this time with myself. I really do. You know, I've had so many people help me on the way, you know, on this journey, and I wouldn't change anything. I am changing. I have to change. I can't, I say I wouldn't change anything, but what I mean is I'm so grateful that God is using me out here to help other people, and that I want to know the truth in life, because the truth will set you free, and the truth indeed will set you free, but it will piss you off first. You'll get upset, you'll cry, it's all right to scream if you need to scream. You know, get it out of your system, because you have every right to get angry when you find out the real truth and the reality of that we've been lied to. But as far as relationships go, you might desire that chick over there or that guy over there, and they look at you and they're like, I really am not interested in you, because they see that you're not doing the inner work, you know. And like, well, I can't say this with the guys. Have you done the inner work? Like, does the shoe fit? I can't say, like, as far as like what my mentor used to do, is does the, the slipper fit, or the, like Cinderella, with her the silver shoe, like, or are you trying to fit in a shoe that doesn't fit, like to try to force that relationship, force yourself in a relationship that isn't meant for you, and it's not, and it wouldn't be right, for you to get rewarded with somebody that has done the work where you have not done the work, and there's certain things as far as Starlight goes that I desire in a man, and I can't, I learned from my mentor is to, don't settle for anything less, and it's so important is to, like, and I've done that in the past where I went with men and, they were not the right guy for me. I knew it before, I was desperate, so don't be desperate and because you're alone and you feel alone and you're by yourself that you just, fill the void by just going with any Tom, Dick, or Harry. Yeah, I had to use that name, Dick, right? Or let me see, I'm trying to think of women's name. Don't settle for anything less than going with Susie, Tina, or Sherry, and I'm sorry if these names are yours, I'm just kind of making up names, is that you really got to get to know that person and what are they doing? What kind of things are they working on in their life? What are their plans for their future? Like with Starlight, I desire a man that's not eating meat. So sorry guys, if you're eating meat, I am definitely not interested. I don't plan on changing my diet. I like what I'm doing, and I did get help to get where I am. And I'm not gonna, like cook 2 different meals and, smell. I recently actually did cook meat for my family, and it was weird because I'm like, I couldn't taste it. I didn't know how it tasted. There's a big bug trying to get a picture, trying to get on YouTube channel here. But I couldn't taste the meat, and then I added spices to it, and then found out that it was a little on the spicy side. But yeah, it's not for me to get with somebody. I really want to stay on my diet. So are you trying to get connected with somebody that you're not in agreement with different things? I met a man recently, and I'm like, wow, I thought, universe, is this man my twin flame? Because, and then I found out really quick, it didn't take long. I'm like, no, that's Starlight, that's not your, I realized the more I was getting to find out more about him, I'm like, no, that is definitely not my twin flame. So I'm like, I'm out of here, because I realized, no, what are the things that mean the most to you, and like, I desire a man that's doing something similar to what I'm doing. It doesn't have to be the same thing, but are you getting connected with somebody that has the same desires like you have, like helping people out in the world, like, so with me is if that guy is out there helping men and women or children or somehow another doing a work in the world to help people, that is one indication that I'm going to know that, hey, okay, I have my notebook, like my check off list here. Hey, yes, what is he doing? He's helping people. He might not be doing his life purpose, but he's out there, helping people to grow and, like helping people in one way or another, to be that change that we need to see in the world. And what is his eating habits? What, so think of these things, and what do they like to do? What kind of things do they like to do? What are their habits in life? What kind of habits do they have? Do they have bad habits? Are they smoking? You're smoking? Boy, she's smoking. Not that kind of smoking, but you're smoking. Starlight used to smoke marijuana, and I used to smoke cigarettes a long time ago, like in 92 is last time I smoked a cigarette, and it was a while back when I last time smoked on a joint, and I decided I really, I desire to be with a man that is working on himself, and smoking marijuana, like getting connected with God, is one thing, but there's a lot of people that use it just to get high, and sometimes they get too high and too stoned and get stupid, and so that's an area for me that I really don't know, like I guess if the man is responsible doing that kind of thing, um, that might be one thing, but that is a questionable thing for me, because I really, really desire a man that is really letting go of that, really, because it could trip me up. And I got things to do, and I realized I've tried so many times with marijuana, and it really was messing me up, even though I got help. It was like tripping me up more than helping me out. So, and it costs money, and it can distract you. So, what are other important things as far as the relationship goes? You got to really think about the kind of family, that they're with, and not that that is a deal breaker. They're going to have a certain kind of family, and I don't want to base my choices off on a kind of family, because they're going to be involved with you, maybe, like as far as getting to meet their family, is are they going to accept you, and does that really matter? That will really determine on the man or the woman that you get with, because that's kind of a thing that you kind of have to deal with, as far as are they gonna love and support you? Are they gonna, like, is there gonna be a problem down the road as far as a relationship with that person? What if they're really glued to their family, and their family's toxic, and now you want this guy or you want this girl, you desire to be with them and get to know them and maybe build a relationship or friendship first, right? First you want to start a friendship, see if you can even get off on that area, is like, can we even get along? And when you get to that area, where you're like, hey, we're getting along, we got lots in common, what kind of family do they have? Are they, a toxic family? Is it going to be a problem down the road where they pick their family members over you? Or are they going to be the type that lets go of their family to spend time with you or to be with you? So, you got to really question, what kind of family do they have, and what kind of person are they? Are they willing to let go of family that don't serve them and love them? Or are they just gonna get with you, and then later on you're like chopped liver, and they're like, well, I like you, but really I gotta hold on to my family? So that could definitely be a problem down the road. And there's families out there that want to control their kids, even when they're 50 years old. They say, no, don't go with her, don't go with him. And if that's the case, you might really not want to get involved with them at all. And what kind of music do they listen to? What kind of music? Is it heavy metal? Is it toxic music out there? So that is very important. There's some music Starlight does not, and that's how I realized this man not too long ago. I'm like, no, that will never work. There's some music I can't stand. I really have an issue with it. And country music, you want to know, country music is one of the, besides that devilish music out there, that really heavy music, or rap where I don't even understand what that, now my taste of music has totally changed. I have let go of a lot of music that wasn't good for me, and I have to say thank you to my mentor for that. So like, health wise, are they healthy? Are they working on themselves? You might, you know you might want to be with somebody, but are they working on themselves? Doing jogging, or are they, you know, trying to better their health? Are they taking good care of themselves, or like, is the person always just watching movies all the time, sitting around in the house, and they don't go out? Do they get out in nature a lot? Do they go out hiking? Like I am a nature girl. I was out here zooming in flowers, taking pictures of, nature, and I've seen rabbits. Silly old rabbit. Tricks are for kids. So I seen a rabbit last night, right by my car. I didn't even know it. And then this morning I almost ran over top of one. I didn't know how that happened. The rabbit was so quiet, and it blended right in with the bushes, and I don't even know how that happened, but silly old rabbit got away on me. So I do love you, and I really, what are their beliefs? Do they believe in God? You better know. It does matter. If they don't believe in God and you love God and you want to, you really better get to know what their beliefs are as far as that go, because that can definitely break, like a relationship. So are they the kind of person are being controlled by other people? Are they working on themselves? Do they have an attitude? Do they love people? Do they love animals? Do they love kids? These are really important things that you got to ask yourself, as far as relationship goes. Are they trying to be that version to, be that greatest version of themselves? Or, are they out, at the bar scene, having unclean sex, going out with any guy or girl? Are they going to the doctors, getting checked up? Are they, do they love themselves? Do they have an anger issue? Or, are they rude to people? Pay attention to how they are in public, test these people out, find out. Are, to say certain things to them, just see how they're going to respond to you. Are they an asshole? Is she a bitch? Are they there just to take from you, or are they, there to really grow with you and help you to become that version that you want to see, to be the change that you want to see in the world? Or are they jealous, of who you are and what what you're doing, because that's going to be a problem down the road. If they're jealous, they're always going to look for your flaws, and they're always going to, and it's, like a twin flame is going to point out your flaws, but they're going to help you grow too. They're going to help you, they're going to inspire you, they're going to show you your flaws, so what kind of relationship are you looking for, and are you doing the work? I love you so much, and I'm trying to think if there's anything. Are they spiritual, or are they going to church? Those things are so important. So if you don't go to church and they go to church, really, should you get together with them? Starlight's not looking for a guy that goes to church. Absolutely not. That is just not going to work, Or are you into black magic? Really? Starlight, is not interested in those things. So you really got to be picky. Be picky, was it, they have sayings for different restaurants, is picky people, it's just a stupid, I think it's Jiffy peanut butter. Picky people pick Jiffy peanut butter, but Jiffy peanut butter is not good because it's got sugar in it. So really think of, are you doing the inner work, and are they doing the inner work? Are they working on their heart space? Are they trying to get right with those things, that we all have to deal with? And, those, if you're not doing the work, why are you trying to get with somebody that is doing the work? Yeah, you want to get rewarded with this person, this guy or girl that's been working on themselves. Every morning they wake up, they're devoted to God, they're actually praying, and they're asking for guidance, and you want to go with that person when you don't even do those things. You don't even go out in nature. You're not even eating healthy. So really do the inner work on yourself. That way, God will bless you with the right kind of, because if you're not doing the inner work, you shouldn't get rewarded with the one that is. And the one that is doing the work, they shouldn't want to go with you because you're not doing the inner work, and because you could be a trip, something to make them trip up in life and make them stumble and make them backslide, so, like, so I love you so much, and really work on yourself, and it takes time, and don't be in a rush. Don't be so quick to, just because you're alone and you're by yourself, to just jump into any relationship. So anyway, I do love you so much. This is Starlight. Please pray for guidance, like for the one that you're searching for. Ask God, what is it that I need to let go of? What is it that I need to do, like to find like my twin flame? That's what Starlight desires. A soulmate? My brother could be a soulmate. I don't want no soulmate. Get out of here. Soulmates are great. They can help you along your journey, but that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ultimate. I've worked so hard on myself. I deserve that. I really do. Anyway, I do love you. This is Starlight. You can give this video a thumbs up. I got flies all around here. What does it mean when you see a fly? I gotta find this out, because they're all over here. Maybe God is like trying to get me to see what this means. But I love you so much, and don't give up. Work on yourself. It is hard. It's not easy. It was never meant to be easy. Somebody just said the other day to me is that it's a sin if people make you feel uncomfortable. Really? Well, I guess you got a lot to learn. It's a sin to make people feel uncomfortable. How do you think that we're going to get right with God? It's not going to be comfortable, letting go of those areas in our life that's not serving and pleasing God or even ourselves. It's painful. It's going to make you cry. I know I make people feel uncomfortable on my YouTube channel all the time. My mentor did that to me lots of times, but you know what? I got right with myself. I got right with God. And yeah, it was painful. I cried. I begged God to forgive me for those things. And I got right with myself and God, and I feel great now because I did. That's a part of letting go of that dark side, your shadow aspect. It's not supposed to be comfortable. It is, that's why it's hard to work on yourself. That's why a lot of people don't want to do that dirty work. But you got to do that dirty work to be that change that you want to see in the world, and be that greatest version that you want to be. So anyway, I do love you. You can give this video thumbs up. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can leave a message down below. Beep, beep, beep. Plus, you can share, and you can also check out my playlist and follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook at Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. And before I go, I want to just show you really quick is this is really cool. I'm gonna kind of a little weird is I'm gonna zoom around and show you how cool this is here. I normally never do this, but with Starlight you never know what the heck Starlight's gonna do. But isn't this so cool? I was like so drawn to this, how beautiful I love every color, and I love different shades of green, but this is all watercress out on this pond here, and it's so beautiful. But I just wanted to show that to you. I don't know, I'm gonna be flipping this phone, but yeah, this is Starlight out here. And I don't care what people think. I'm out here. I got too hot, and I'm out here in my bra. So I am like a hippie, I guess. I do want a hippie, like a van. Like I'm asking God to please bless me with an RV. So anyway, I do love you, and I did have no, I didn't have that number. I thought I had the 333. But I did get the 1111 twice today. So hey, I am right where I belong. I love you so much. Really do that inner work, and things go much smoother. Of course it's going to be a little bumpy when you're doing that work, but you'll feel a whole lot better, and you'll thank yourself later. I love you so much. This is Starlight. Love, light, and peace.